Remember the Olympic opening ceremony? There's been a lot that's happened Olympics-wise since that day. Some crazy stuff happened yesterday. This one woman, I don't know if she was just finishing her set or what, but she did something, and then she ran out onto the track and started twerking. Surprise, surprise, not only is she an athlete, she's also an OnlyFans model. So real classy representation of the West right there, because she's from Canada. So way to show the world what a stand-up Western woman you are. But anyway, let's get back to everybody's favorite DJ, Barbara Butch. Now, if you remember, she was sitting at the head of the Last Supper table. And in this interview, she's still trying to run that Dionysus thing. I'm sorry. Nobody believes you. Nobody. They're trying to run it off this excuse that it was some other religious thing of mythological people. And it's like, I don't believe you. I saw it. Everybody else saw it. You guys were very much trying to reinterpret the Last Supper. I don't care how many times you want to run out there and say that's not what you were doing. I can see. I can also compare it to the actual Leonardo da Vinci painting. It's the same thing. And you made a mockery of it. That's why people are upset. And people are tired of it. People are tired of being mocked for what they believe in. Christians have been beat around for years now. And they push back. And now this woman wants to sue everybody and get everybody put in jail. Now, she came out originally a couple weeks ago and was like, I'm going to press charges. And she seems to be moving forward with that. Because in this interview that she gives the Hollywood Reporter, which I find funny because it's like 2 weeks after all of this went down, almost like she wants to get people thinking about it again because they've stopped thinking about her. I'm sure she's very much enjoying a lot of this limelight. So she's claiming that things haven't stopped. People are still sending her mean things and threats and all this, but never shows any of it. And if she is getting nasty, unalive things sent to her, I definitely I disavow that. I mean, it's really stupid to do, and you probably, especially if you live in Europe, are going to get in a shitload of trouble for it, because look what they're doing over in England. You just make a post criticizing some of the shit going on over in England right now, and they'll buzzsaw your door down. It's like, whoa, what is going on here? Instead of actually fixing the violent crime, they're going after people that are posting things on social media. But let's take a look at this. So, French DJ Barbara Butch on harassment following Olympic opening ceremony backlash. Not an excuse to want to murder someone. Nobody wants to unalive you. Nobody wants to do that. Now, she says all these things are happening. I'm sure that there are a couple of nasty messages. And I'm not condoning them. I definitely disavow that kind of stuff. But most of the people that are posting this shit are just dumb kids saying stupid things. I really don't think anybody is after Barbara Butch. And by the way, she just says these things exist. She never shows them. During the interview, she says, somebody asked, are you comfortable sharing what these people have said? And she looks at her phone. The thing says, looks at her phone. Oh, yeah, here's some of the things they said. Well, did you show it? I'd like to see all of these messages that you're getting, because I don't think people really care about you, especially on August 9th at this point. Nobody's been talking about this for weeks. The first week when the Last Supper mockery dropped from the ceremony, it was a hot topic. At this point, nobody's talking about this shit anymore. So it's almost like she wants to drum shit back up so that people are thinking about old Barbara Butch again. I don't want to go into... She talks about what happened happened. We already know what happened. What I want to talk about is how she's going to sue and jail the internet. Because remember, she said she was going to sue and prosecute people. So apparently, she's down there harassing the Paris police, trying to get shit going. Were you shocked? And the context here is that she's asking about the social media response. I was really upset. I was not sad. It didn't hurt me because I know who I am. I know what I do in life. I'm proud of who I am. So who I become and from where I started and where I'll go. So it didn't hurt me, but I thought about all the young people, other people in life who are harassed all the time. So she's going to take up the mantle for everybody. She's going to represent all the body positivity in the world. I'm working with a cybersecurity enterprise, and we are tracking all of the people who send me messages about death, violence, snuggle, struggle, and everything. We want to get justice. We already found many, many identities of the haters, and we will file a police report against them. Even if they are in the U.S., Colombia, France, we will. For the people who cannot anymore. This is, are you comfortable sharing what these people have been saying to you? And then she says, let me check my phone. Because she doesn't have these things ready to go. So she just looked at her phone and then probably made shit up because she didn't share anything. And when it comes to these kinds of things, I would like to see the receipts. Because too many people come out and say shit happened and never show anything. And it's a really big problem, especially with the Me Too movement. So she comes out and says that she got some pretty nasty stuff here about World War II incidents. And it's like, that's pretty specific. Could you please share that message that you have memorized in your head? It wouldn't be that hard. You could literally just show it. You could print it out. Show people the message, maybe screenshot it and show it on your phone, and then have the Hollywood Reporter person add it right here for context. But none of that happened. None of it. So here's the fun stuff. Tell me about the legal action you're taking. Is it a lawsuit? It's best to ask my lawyer. I don't want to spread fake information, but I want people to get charged. And I want people to not feel safe about spreading hate. I want to punish them, not me, but the justice system. Butch's lawyer tells THR that the complaint has been filed with the public prosecutor's office, specifically with the National Center for Combating Online Hate. The public prosecutor informed us that the investigation has been opened and entrusted to another office, one that is particularly effective when it comes to offenses and crimes committed for discriminatory reasons. The advantage is this office can coordinate international investigations with the various countries involved. The prosecutor's office is trying to move forward as quickly as possible, but Butch has received so many hate messages that it's taking some time. Instagram accounts have been identified and passed on to investigators for a case to go to trial. A complaint must be filed and an investigation launched, and investigators must feel that their inquiry has yielded sufficient evidence. I'd really like to know what they consider a hate message. Is it someone that's saying a fat joke? So you're going to go to jail for fat jokes or something? This is a waste of public resources. You have real crimes going on. Real people suffering right now. And instead of concentrating resources into things that actually matter, a bunch of public resources and funding is going to go towards people making stupid jokes on the internet because someone's feelings are hurt. She calls herself an activist, by the way, and a love activist. The love activists are usually the meanest ones, like the loving liberal meme, you know. We're such loving liberals, but really they are the first ones to put a bike lock in a sock and beat you over the head with it for disagreeing with them. They're usually very vindictive, evil people. But congratulations, Paris. It's some of your tax money, I'm sure, going to go towards fighting hurt feelings on the internet. Have fun with that. good luck, Barbara Butch, suing everybody around the world. I'm sure that's going to go very well, and I will keep watching it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell. See you on the next one. Peace.